welcome again to my channel Organic and Hydroponic Urban Growth. Friends, today we are going to talk about how to prepare a healthy nursery of the marigold plant into the monsoon season. To prepare seedling of the marigold into monsoon season is a challenging task because any excess of the water touching the plants will damage our plant and will not get the healthy seedling in the end. So for that we must take precautions to ensure that our seedling get very healthy and we can have a good transplant. But for that, first we need to select the right variety of the marigold plant. So we have selected hybrid variety of the marigold, and in hybrid variety we have chosen both the colors, yellow as well as the orange, which we are going to put into this field. Now for putting the seeds into the soil, we will first prepare the raised beds, then we will put the seed into the raised beds, and then afterward we will cover the seeds with the crop cover, and this will protect our plant from the heavy watering. So today in this video I am going to demonstrate you each step of preparing the nursery in detail. So to know everything in detail, please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start this video. Now the first step we need to do is cultivate this soil. Now we need to cultivate this soil at the Vapsa condition, means the top layer is drying and the bottom there is still moist, and this is the condition we need to maintain. Then we can remove some of the bigger weeds manually and the smaller will be removed by this. So we can dig this now. We need to make sure we need not to dig too deep. So we are doing only light work and ensuring that no weed seed will be remain on the surface. So likewise we need to finish all the cultivation of this area and break all the lumps and remove any of the big particles so that our seed will grow well into this soil. So now you can see that we have completed the digging and the loosening the soil, and we have roughly leveled this soil. Now what we need to do, we need to take one wood and level this soil further so that all the lumps bigger in size will get broken and get level, and this will make the very good level. This will also ensure any porosity remain on the bottom will be filled up. So that will ensure our seedling once put the root will have no air gap and will grow very good. So this is a must activity, and you can see the difference. This is the fine one and that is the rough one. So we need to do this before starting the sowing. Now for sowing we need to make the lines. We are going to make the lines every 2 inch, around 5 centimeter distance, and we will dig the line around half centimeter to quarter centimeter deep, because the seed of marigold, seed of chili, seed of tomato are very small in size, and if we sow it deeper it will be difficult for them to come out. So what we'll do, we'll maintain very small depth of the line. So we are starting this putting the line, and with some tool we can make this line only half centimeter deep, not more. So we are putting this line every 5 centimeter or 2 inch. So you can see these are the lines where we are going to sow the seed. So we need to completely empty this line, so all the seeds will be on the same level. Likewise we'll complete the making of the line first, and then only we'll start putting our seed. So now you can see that we have completed all the lines. So we will make a small trenches half centimeter deep, and now it is ready for sowing. Now we will start sowing the seed. Now we are going to put marigold seed into it, and we have got already the hybrid variety of the marigold seed with us. So here are this seed. We have two type of marigold with us. So one is yellow and another is orange. We are going to put both with a separate bag. But initially what we'll do, we need to do the seed treatment. Seed treatment we'll do as usual. We'll take out the seeds. So we've taken out these seeds. Then we'll add some trichoderma to this seed. And then mix it well. You can also put some water so that trichoderma will stick to it properly. But here we are doing it into moisture, so I don't think we require any water. Now we need to put these seeds once it is properly coated. You can see these seeds now. Now these seeds are very delicate and we need to maintain the plant to plant distance so that it will get a good growth in the initial period. So what we'll do, we'll put one seed half centimeter away from the other. So we'll lightly take the seeds and gently spread this seed into these trenches like this. We do it very carefully with a very light hand. Otherwise this seed may get damaged and doesn't sprout. So likewise, we'll complete a whole sowing for the seed. So now our seed sowing work is over. We have spread some of the seeds which has got fall into clusters. So we have separated them out. So sowing work is over now. Now we need to cover this seed. We are not going to cover this seed with this same soil. We are going to cover this seed with some light media. We can either use leaf mold compost or we can even use the coco peat. But here we have made the mixture of leaf mold compost and coco peat, so it will be light as well as the nutritious. So here is a mixture, very light in nature, and we are going to cover each of the line with this mixture. So we have to gently put this into line so that the seeds are covered half centimeter. So we need to cover all the seeds with this mixture very lightly. So this will maintain the moisture below and help the seed to germinate faster. At the same time, this light mixture will facilitate seed easily come out from the soil. So once we complete all this covering, then we have to cover this with some plastic. So we have this plastic with us and we are going to cover all this line with this plastic like this. So this plastic will help to retain the moisture and we will be covering this for 2 to 3 days until the sprouting appears. So this will ensure the moisture condition below as well as it will protect the seed from the heavy raining also. Once the sprouting has arrived, then we can cover this with the crop cover and pack it. So right now we are finishing the soil filling work and cover this with the plastic for starting the germination process. So now it has been 2 days since we have put this marigold seed into this nursery. Now I have checked this and the sprouting has just appeared, and this is the time to remove this plastic cover and fix this crop cover properly to protect the crop. So now I will show you how to remove and fix this crop cover properly. So first we will remove all this weight we have put. Then we will carefully remove this cloth like this, and then we need to remove this cover. This is only to retain the moisture. Once the germination has started, we must remove this cloth carefully. So if you can see, now I have removed this and you can see the lines of the marigold plant which has germinated. So now this nursery is ready. It is still quite moist, so we need not to add any water. Now we will fix this crop cover properly. For that, what we need to do, we need to make the small trench starting with a corner. So we are putting this trench, very sharp trench, leaving some soil outside, which will be helpful for fixing the cover. After removing this soil, we will fix this cover again. So we are just making a very small trench to fix the cover. So this is the one side I am doing first. Similarly, we will do the second side. Then we will again cover this and we will just cover it to the required height. So now we will cover this with the soil on the corner. That will retain this cloth properly into the position. So likewise, we need to put the second side also. So here we need to press this little down so that cloth will reach to the bottom. And again we'll put the trench and fix this cloth into position. So likewise, we need to fix this cloth for the whole length, and this will protect our seedling, young seedling, from heavy rains and the insects. So friends, how do you like this process of making marigold seedling successfully into the monsoon month where the heavy rains are there? Write me back into the comment box. And if you like my way of raising the seedling, please give me the thumb, and you also prepare to grow your seedling like this. Happy growing!